time, you should all have received your yarn for your classroom. You will need 3 arms lengths, possibly 4 for each student. Please do that at this time and pause the video. This is my pile of yarn. I will be changing colors in the video. You may change colors at any time. All you do is cut the string and tie one string to the next. If you've run out of yarn, you can also add more yarn by just tying one end to the other. So, are you ready? Have your yarn ready and your hand open to do some finger knitting. Take your string and place it over your hand. I'm working with my left hand, and I'm going to take my hand, put all my fingers together and make a V. Close up the thumb, and now you have your string locked in place. I'm going to take the string and bring it around each finger, from behind and over, and now I'm just going to push them back down so that they are ready to weave again. I'm taking that string, lay it loosely over my fingers, take that loop and pull it over the second loop, right over the finger. Continue to do that for each finger. If you need assistance, you can bend your fingers to go through the loops. Once again, from the index finger down, wrap it around. And bottom loop over, bottom loop over, bottom loop over. Take it again, always from the back side, turn, take it over the index finger, and again the loops go over each finger, one by one. And if you feel it's coming too high up the fingers, then just push them back down. Keep your tension loose. This will make it easier for you to loop each thread over each finger. Bringing it down again. As you can tell from behind, it looks like a mess, like a disaster. But that's okay. It's going to look like something in the end. Loop over your fingers, loop over your finger. And you can give a little tug in the back to make the threads laced a little bit flatter. Loop each finger over and push down. Again, from the index finger over. I haven't cut my string at this time, I've just kept it attached, but you will be having 2 arms lengths of string to make yours. And here we go again, over, loop over each finger until your weaving starts to make something that resembles this. And it still looks like a disaster, but a longer version of a disaster. It's going to look like a belt eventually, or you may choose to use it as a headband. Now here I've loosened, taken the string away from my thumb, because it's getting a little bit harder to keep it in place. So just a little tug makes it start looking like an actual rope. Over again the index finger. Keep on looping in this fashion until you've created something that is long enough that will either fit around your waist, fit around your head, or your wrist. And then you can tie it in place. Here we're just going to cut it, and I'm going to show you how it looks like and how you can fix and tie off the ends. So I'm just going to take it like so, and what I want to do is just take each loop so that they're all joined. So I have one big loop. All the circles are all together. Now I do it like this. You could also just loop them off and hold them all with one finger, as long as they're all bunched together. So I have one big large loop. Then I'm just going to take my thread and take it through every single loop together, and it looks like I'm sewing. In essence, I am. I'm just looping them together. And then there's no science to this, but you're basically just now wanting to make a knot. So I'm just going to tie it around so that it just doesn't undo itself while I'm wearing it. Make sure it's a nice strong knot. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Take all your loose ends. It's not exact again. You're just going to take all the loose ones, put them all together, and make something a little bit more neat. And you're just going to sew them through each one of the loops. 2-3 times should do. And again, making a knot. This time I decided to just twirl it around, and again make a little knot. And give it a tug. Now yours is going to be much longer than this, but I just wanted to show you a small example. Cut off your loose ends, and there you have it. Une ceinture fléchée.